Welcome back as we get ready for the start of the Brush Bee Diggers versus the Yuma Indians game. Being here in the gym brings back memories for an old bee digger playing against the Jason Roth, Jason Light, Severance Twins, Chris Packer, just some of the guys I played against here in the pit here at Yuma. But as we get ready for the starting lineups, the Bee Digger starting lineup is brought to you by Equitable Savings and Loan. Mobile banking on the go makes banking easier for you when you're on the go. Check it out today. So the Bee Diggers are going to start with Jeremiah Donez, Armando Saucedo, Bryson Woolridge, like Alfonso Saucedo, and Zach Rutherford. So this is the same lineup that Coach Whipple went with against Wells Central. I did not get a chance to see the games last weekend at the Fort Lupton tournament. Yuma Indians are going to start the following. Chase McCreath, 6'5", junior. We got Robinson. We got Rascone, the junior, the shortest one, of 5'10". Stephen Wells is another starter. And then Jake Chrisman, as mentioned earlier, at 6'8", be posing a bit of a problem for the Bee Diggers inside. The opening tip is brought to you by Buildings by Design. When it comes to experience, Buildings by Design is the best in the business. Quality, commitment, and experience makes Buildings by Design the only choice when it comes to your next project. So, Alfonso Saucedo to jump against Chrisman. Ref pulling one of the players over about his undershirt from the Yuma Indians. So, I don't know if they're going to make him change or what they're going to do. They're going to let him go. They said play on. We are now ready to go. Chrisman wins the tip, gets it to McCreath. McCreath throws it, tries to throw a cross-court pass to Rascone, who took off without it. Donez tipped it out. So Yuma to bring it across. Robinson has it. Guarded by Armando Saucedo. Far from the basket. Get it over to Wells. Wells gets it to McCreath inside the lane. To Rascone. Back to Wells. Wells pull-up doesn't go. Alfonso Saucedo the rebound. Gets it over to Armando. Armando brings the ball down the court. Tough to see with the student section here. Woolridge has it left wing, dribbles up top. Gets it over. Okay, now I can see. Armando Saucedo has the top of the key. Rutherford has it. Gets to Donez. Tries to get a pass into Alfonso. Alfonso has it stolen. Rascone gets the bucket there off of the Bee Digger turnover. With this setup, I'm not going to be able to stand the whole game like this. So Armando has the ball, top of the key for the Bee Diggers. Gets it to Donez. Armando gets a nice little bounce pass to Alfonso for an easy bucket there. Nice pass there by Saucedo. To Saucedo. Wells has the top of the key. Gets it to Rascone. Brushes in a 1-2-2 zone. Long pass, tipped by Rutherford. And the ball is tipped around. Chrisman finally comes up with it at the free throw line. Has the ball stripped by Rutherford. Out to Armando Saucedo, over to Woolridge. Woolridge looks at the three, doesn't take it. It's to Armando, top of the key, couple dribbles. Yuma's playing in 2-3 zone. Quick passes by the Bee Diggers, and then Armando Saucedo goes in the lane. He gets fouled. Looks like it's going to be on Chrisman. That's his first, team first. We are a little over 2 minutes into the game. Score is tied 2-2. With Hermano Saucedo going to the line to shoot 2. And puts up an air ball. Did hit net, so a little something to stop it. So Armando to shoot a second. Very fast paced, up and down, just the way the Brush likes to play it. So Armando's second is good. So Brush takes the lead 3-2. And the ball gets tipped on the pressure by the Beat Diggers, so Yuma will maintain control. Wells to inbound to Robinson, back to Wells. So Fort Morgan's trying to quickly move the ball around, get it inside to Chrisman. Chrisman off glass, doesn't go. McCreath rebound, putback doesn't go either. Alfonso Saucedo comes up with the rebound, gets it to Donias. Donias walks the ball up half court, gets it to Armando on the left wing, and they're going to call a foul here, it looks like on Robinson. His first foul was on the dribble, so Brush will have the ball in front of the Yuma bench. Brush gets it in, Woolridge has it, gets to Saucedo in the corner, back to Woolridge. Goes off a Yuma player's foot. So Brush will maintain control under their own basket. So Woolridge to inbound. Long pass to Armando. Armando over to Donias. Donias gets to Woolridge in the corner. Pass goes to Rutherford. Rutherford high pass to Woolridge. Armando has it now at the top of the key. Over to Donias. Looks at the long three. Doesn't take it. Nice pass to Rutherford. Rutherford pump fake. Shot was altered by Chrisman. Doesn't go. Rebound Yuma. Robinson has it. Brings it up. And he's going to lose the ball out of bounds. The pressure from Armando Saucedo. So Brush maintains a 3-2 lead with 4:50 to go here in the first. Very fast-paced game. Both teams playing a 2-3 zone. And unforced turnover there on Brush. Goes off the hand of Armando Saucedo out of bounds. Yuma will take possession of it. Wells inbound to Robinson. Robinson pushes it. Kicks back to Wells. Wells long three. Airballs it. Gets the long. Alfonso gets the rebound. Long pass ahead to Donias. Donias for two. Nice look ahead by Alfonso on that. Brush with the press. They get it up to Rascon. Rascon. His pass is stolen away by Alfonso. Alfonso's playing his butt off here. Start the game. Woolridge has it, brings it up right side. Start him on over to Donias. Donias into Rutherford. Boy, Brush made about 5 passes here in about 2 seconds. And just great ball movement on by the Beat Diggers here. And they're going to call a foul here, it looks like on Rutherford in the backcourt. It's a hustle foul. Team first. 4:05 to go here. Brush leads 5-2. First team foul on Brush. So Yuma gets it in. Has it Robinson in the backcourt. Chased by Rutherford. Donias comes up to help. Get it over to Wells. Wells gets it to Morton. Morton to McCreath. McCreath to Chrisman inside at the block. Right at the basket. Chrisman gets the bucket. Brush leads 5-4. 3:40 to go here in the first. Donias long three, and that is good. Jeremiah Donias for three from way outside. We got McCreath from Yuma. Looks like he's bleeding. We're trying to got him out of the game to get taken care of. Rascon comes in for him. Brush playing the full court pressure. Get the ball in to Morton. Morton steps out of bounds. This is a turnover for Brush. Brush leading 8-4 with 3:30 to go here in the first. And they have the ball right in front of the Yuma bench. Barfus inbounds to Armando Saucedo over to Doñez, back to Barfus up top of the key. Couple of dribbles. Gets to Armando on the wing. His pass to Alfonso stolen by Rascon. Up ahead. Wells has it right wing for Yuma. Look inside for Chrisman. Doesn't have it. Back to Wells. Chrisman gets it on the baseline. Kicks out to Morton. Over to Robinson in the corner. That was an air ball. Brush comes up with the rebound. Rutherford gets that one. Push the ball down. Alfonso has it. Up to Barfus, top of the key. Over to Doñez. To Rutherford in the corner. Doñez moved. And Rutherford hustles back, and he knocks the ball out of bounds. Hey, make an error, you got to come back, and Rutherford did that with his speed, punching that ball out of bounds, not allowing the layup. So 2:44 to go. Brush with an 8-4 lead here in the first. Yuma inbounds it, gets to Chrisman top of the key. Over to Morton in the corner. Robinson over to Wells. Wells has it, gets to McCree to the free throw line. He drives the lane. He's going to get fouled on the shot. McCree's going to go to the line and shoot two. That foul is on Armando Saucedo. Be his first. Team second. Sends McCree to the line to shoot two. 2:31 to go. First free throw is good for McCree. It's a fun, fast-paced game here. So McCree to shoot the second. Morales comes in for Wells. McCree hits the second. So Brush with the 8-6 lead here in the first. Barfus has it over to Armando Saucedo. Long three from Armando. Air ball. Alfonso gets the rebound. Back out to Doñez. Doñez, his three is long. And Alfonso still fighting for a rebound. Doesn't get it. Long pass down for Yuma. Morton has it in the corner. Kicks out to Morales. Morales dribbles into the lane. His floater doesn't go. McCree and Alfonso Saucedo fight for it. And it's going to be off of Alfonso. So McCree's going to inbound for the Indians. Throw a lob pass. Alfonso nicely steals that one away. Gets to Armando. Armando back to Alfonso on the left wing. He kicks out to Wrights. Wrights gets it to Barfus up top of the key. Doñez has it in the corner. Armando Saucedo has it. Dribbles in the lane. And they're going to call a foul on the drive. Foul is on Morales, his first, team third. So with 1:39 to go, Brush maintains a 2-point lead, 8-6. And Alfonso's going to get a deserved break as Rutherford comes back in after a breather. So they get it in Doñez. Doñez over to Barfus, left wing. Up top to Wrights. Wrights, couple dribbles over to Rutherford. Doñez has it in the corner. Back to Doñez on the left wing. And that is good for three. Jeremiah Doñez, second three of the game. Brush keeps the press on. Has the pressure. Morales brings it up. Has it to Robinson. They're going to call him for a travel. Went up for it. So, the ball looked like it was tipped, so a little dispute from the Yuma fans. So Brush 11, Yuma 6, 1:10 to go here in the first quarter. Warriors brings the ball up, gets it to Doñez. Doñez, another long three from the left wing. That one is long. And the rebound goes out of bounds. It'll be Yuma's ball. We've got a few substitutions here from Yuma. Brush's bench is down a little bit. Only suited 11 for this game. So Brush keeps the pressure on with the press. Wells has it, right wing. High pass to Chrisman, free throw line. Over to Morales, left corner for three. That doesn't go. Donez the rebound. He's going to stop. Brings it down top of the key. Hit a Rutherford in the left corner. Back out to Woolridge. Woolridge gets it up top to right. Over to Barfus, right wing. Barfus, couple dribbles in the lane. It's a Brush running a weave pattern here. Get it to Woolridge on the left wing. Brush has really good ball movement going right now with 14 seconds. Looking for the last shot here. 10, 9 seconds. Donez goes in the lane. Has the ball stolen by Chrisman. Yuma Rascon comes down. He's going to get fouled with 0.1 second on the layup. He missed the layup, but he's going to go to the line and shoot 2. So that foul was on Tyler Barfus, sending Rascon to the line to shoot 2. He makes the first. With 0.1 second to go here. And makes the second. So with the score after 1, Brush leads Yuma 11-8. You're listening to 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Welcome back to the start of the second quarter as the Brush Bead Diggers lead 11-8 over number 1 ranked Yuma Indians. And Brush starts out with the ball, get it into Rutherford. Rutherford is past Alfonso, is off. Armando picks up the loose ball, gets a layup. Nice bucket there by Armando. So we're going to have a tip ball, so Yuma will have keep possession of it. So Brush keeps the press on. Yuma breaks that. Almost a steal by Jeremiah Donez there. So Yuma keeps the ball. Ball is tipped out of bounds. Yuma inbounds. Robinson has the top of the key. Brush in the 1-2-2 zone. Gives Chrisman the free throw line over to Wells, right wing for 3, and that is good by Wells. So Brush now leads 13-11 with 7:15 to go here in the second. Brush works the ball around. So Alfonso on the baseline. Nice pass into Rutherford in the lane. Doesn't go. Rebound by Wells. Pushed up by Robinson. Gets in the lane. Gets it to Chrisman. Stopped by Alfonso. Kick out to Rascon. His shot is long. Rebound Woolridge. Woolridge is going to bring it up. Coming up the left side of the lane. Gets to Armando at the free throw line. Out to Alfonso, 3 on the right wing. Back to Woolridge, top of the key. Over to Donez, left wing. Back to Armando. Passing game from Brush has been really good tonight. Woolridge has it, right corner. Gives it into Rutherford. Little dump pass to Alfonso. And ball went off his foot. So Brush with a 2-point lead, 6:24 to go. He didn't beat me up. Yuma gets it in, Chrisman. He kicks it ahead. Robinson pull-up jumper in the paint, and that is good. His first bucket of the night. Armando brings the ball up, gets it over to Donez. Donez gets it to Armando in the lane. Alfonso cuts, back to Armando. He draws the foul on Chrisman. That's Chrisman's second. 4th team foul. So with 5:59 to go here in the second, Chrisman picks up his second with a tie game, 13-13. Armando at the line shooting 2. He makes the first. And the second as well. So Brush has a 15-13 lead with the press. Pressure's been really good for Brush. Yuma's having a tough time just getting it in. This is the second time they've knocked the ball out on the inbounds. They get it into Chrisman. Chrisman, long pass cross court to Robinson. Robinson 3-on-2. Get it to Wells in the corner. Pass is too high for Chrisman. Woolridge comes up with it. He's going to walk it up the right side of the court. Gets to Armando at the top of the key. Nice pass into Alfonso. Alfonso with the easy bucket inside. Great pass. Great play there by the Bead Diggers. Chrisman has it at half court. Gets it to Rascone. Rascone's going to dribble in the lane. He's going to go up with the left hand. They're going to call a block and the bucket. So he's going to get the bucket and go to the line to shoot one. Foul is on Rutherford. That's his second. Fourth team foul. So it's going to shoot the first, or his only free throw. And that one is good. Cone has 7 so far for the Indians of their 16. So Brush leads 17-16. 5:19 to go here in the second. Long pass ahead to Woolridge. Woolridge's three is good from deep from the right wing. Bryson Woolridge with a deep three. He had 20-16 Bead Diggers. Armando Saucedo comes up with the steal off the press. And he's going to dribble in the lane, gets it in to Garrett. Garrett gets a shot blocked. Rascone brings it down. He's going to hit a floater off the backboard. (20-18), 4:45 to go here. Garrett has it on the baseline. Kicks out to Woolridge. Woolridge over to Donez. Donez top of the key. Can dribble left side. Gets in the lane. Gets over to Garrett. Garrett's looking for a pass. Gets to Alfonso. Alfonso out to Armando. Alfonso comes up with a rebound off the missed three. Donez looks from left wing. Had the shot. Brought it back out. Gets to Armando left wing. Alfonso left corner for three. Doesn't go. McCreath comes up with a rebound. Donez is applying pressure on Robinson. Robinson dribbles right around. Goes in for the layup. He takes it full court. Nobody jumped in the lane to stop him. Tied up 20-20 with 3:55 to go here. Woolridge, his pass is stolen by Robinson over to Rascone. Rascone, his layup is missed. Armando Saucedo comes up with a rebound. Kicks it over to Donez. Donez left wing for three. That one is long. Garrett fighting for the rebound. He gets it. Kicks it back out to Armando. Armando passes high to Donez. Donez goes up and gets it. They're trying to trap here. Armando drives in the lane. Floater is good for Armando Saucedo. Indians get it into Chrisman. Chrisman brings up left sideline. Over to Rascone in the corner. He's going to dribble in the lane. Pass doesn't go. Tip back to him. Get it over to McCreath finally. And McCreath's bucket goes. 2:50 to go here. We're tied up 22-22. Bead Diggers moving the ball around. A great job. Get it into Garrett. Garrett gets fouled on the shot. He's going to go to the line to shoot two. McCreath gets called for the foul. His first. Garrett to the line to shoot two. That's 5 team fouls on the Indians. Garrett misses the first. 2:42 to go here. Tie game. Garrett with a chance to give him a 1-point lead. And hit this free throw. And that one is short. Robinson comes up with the rebound. He's going to pull it back out for the Indians. Rascon dribbles in the lane, kicks it out to Morales. Morales pull-up jumper doesn't go. Alfonso the rebound. Alfonso long pass, gets it ahead to Dunker. Dunker, his pass tip, gets it back. Garrett somehow ends up with it, kicks it out. Garrett gets it back again over to Donia. Armando Salcido at the top of the key, kicked out to Jackson Dunker. His shot is long from 3. It's going to go off of a Yuma player. It'll be brush ball into their own basket. 2:07 to go. Jackson Dunker to inbound. Long pass out to Doñez. He dribbles up top of the key. Trying to get in their offense. Get it down low to Garrett. Garrett gets double teamed. Back out to Dunker. Over to Armando. Doñez has it. And they're going to call him for a travel. Slid his foot. He knew what he wanted to do is just a little slow getting that pass off. 1:53 to go. Tie game 22-22 here in the second quarter. Brush Bee Diggers, Yuma Indians. Bee Diggers have the press on, and they're going to call a charge. Garrett took that charge. They're going to call Morales for his second. Great play there by Garrett at half court. Morales jumped up to make the pass, and he just held his ground and took the charge. Love seeing that. Dunker has it inside to Alfonso. Give it back into Garrett. Garrett with the bucket here. Brush keeps the press on with the 24-22 lead. They get it up to Rascon. Rascon gets the layup on the other end. It's a risk reward with this zone, or with this press. Rascon's made a couple of layups off of it. Mono's got it left wing. Dunker at the top over to Doñez. Doñez left wing, couple dribbles. Gets Alfonso in the corner. Back to Doñez under the basket. He loses the handle on it. And Yuma comes up with it. They got a Yuma timeout, just 30-second timeout. Fast-paced game. It's fun one to watch. Morgan Community College is there to make your dreams become a reality for both traditional and non-traditional students. Check them out at morgancc.edu. So with 57.6 seconds to go here in the first half, we have a tie game 24-24. Brush Bee Diggers and the Class 2A #1 ranked Yuma Indians. And this pressure the Brush has put on, they're doing a great job in the full court press. And just keeping that pressure going. The passing game for the Bee Diggers has been excellent. Sometimes you wonder when they get going like that if they overpass. But they've been playing a great game so far. So Yuma inbound. In backcourt, they don't apply any pressure this time. Doñez picks up the ball, has it on Robinson. Gets over to Wells, left wing. Into McCreath inside. He goes for it. Blocked by Armando Salcido. Tipped out. Wells gets it back. Up top to Robinson. Rascon has it. Over to McCreath, the free throw line. He takes a couple dribbles, goes in, shot high off the backboard, doesn't go. Dunker comes up the rebound ahead to Doñez. Doñez deep three from the right side, doesn't go. Dunker gets another rebound. Gets it back to Armando Salcido up top. Dunker for a long three, left wing. That doesn't go. Fight for the rebound. They're going to call it Doñez with an over the back on that one. Made that one too obvious on the rebound. It'll be Yuma's ball. Bringing up full course. The Brush sets the press up again. Tied 24-24 with 22.6 seconds to go in the first half. McCreath to inbound. Gets it to Morales. Pass is stolen by Dunker. Dunker misses the shot. Robinson gets the rebound. They're going to call Dunker for the foul there. Boy, he was right at the bucket there for that one. All by himself. Robinson comes up with the rebound. 16 foul. Both of them with 16 fouls. 17 seconds to go. Get it into Robinson. Robinson dribbles up. Rascon has it. Oh, and he travels with it. They beat the press, but he had a wide open layup and he travels with it. I'm wondering what they're setting it, put 0.6 seconds back on the clock, so it makes it 11 even. So brush to inbound, bring it full court. And get it to Armando. Get it to Donia's right wing. Deep three. That one hits the back of the rim, is off. Alfonso comes up with the rebound, out to Dunker. Dunker for three. Does not go at the buzzer. So at the half of a great game, Brush Bead Diggers 24, Yuma Indians 24. You're listening to 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. This Brush Bead Diggers halftime show is brought to you by Stubbs Gas and Oil. Fill up your cooler and gas up your car at Stubbs Gas and Oil. Easy and convenient. Make them the only stop you need on your way to the big game. So, in a game that has been great on both ends of the court, and playing the number one team in the state, being tied 24-24 at half. The pressure has gotten to them, and great ball movement. Bead Diggers are looking really good so far during this game. They're led by Jeremiah Donias, hit 2 threes and got a layup for 8 points, and Armando Saucedo is right behind him with 7. But it's the little things for the Bead Diggers that have made it better. The hustle by all of them, but the one that stands out is Alfonso Saucedo. Hitting the boards defensively, the things he's doing is just been a great impact on the Bead Diggers. So far for the Yuma Indians, Jonathan Rascone has 11 for them, 11 of their 24, and his has been mostly on the press break. They are getting some open shots, some chances to get the fast break points, and that's where his have come from, is 11 points. Once they get him stopped in the half court, things go so much better for the Bead Diggers defensively, but they are getting turnovers. They are doing great things with their pressure on the press that they have on. So it's a good thing, but it's a risk reward. You're either going to get good things that happen, or things are going to happen that they're going to get layups on you. So for the Bead Diggers, they need to keep up this pace. Coach Whipple has not gone as deep as he usually does on his bench, but the combination he has in there is working great right now. And with Alfonso and Armando, Jeremiah Donias, being big contributors, but you throw Bryson Woolridge in. Ben Garrett had a good stretch there. Zach Rutherford has been playing well, especially on the defensive end. Hasn't hit a shot yet. He picked up 2 fouls, but his hustle's been very good for the Bead Diggers as well. So we have the second half coming up, and conclusion to this Bead Diggers game, and it's going to be a fun one as it comes down to the wire here. And just so happens, standing behind the student section, in order to be able to see the court, I do have to stand up. So it'll be a standing the whole game watching this one. So before we get the second half started, we're going to take another quick break. With at halftime tie score, Brush Bead Diggers 24, Yuma Indians 24. You're listening to 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. And welcome back as we get ready. We've got a couple minutes here before the start of the second half. But it's been a very fast-paced game, and one that's been good to be a part of. So we'll go ahead and keep it here, and just enjoy the fact that we're going to see this one. This would be a great win for the Bead Diggers, and we're just going to look at, sorry, getting some technical stuff worked out here. This would be a great win for the Bee Diggers if they can hold on to it, which is what we're looking for. But Brush is giving them all they can handle, and this is what you need to see, especially this time of year, going into the break and having a couple weeks off before we get started with league play in the tough Patriot League. So we'll see how they come out and respond in the second half. Be a good win to get going into Saturday's game with the Fort Morgan Mustangs. Both the boys and the girls playing them on Saturday night in Fort Morgan. So if you need something to do and you're done with your Christmas shopping, that'd be a good thing to come out and support. So got both teams in the huddle getting ready to come out. It will be Yuma ball to start the second half. So we'll see how well Brush's pressure can get picked up again. So Brush comes out with the same starters they had, with Donez, Armando Saucedo, Bryson Woolridge, Alfonso Saucedo, and Zach Rutherford in their 1-2-2 zone, which has worked really well for them. It did last year. It's working well so far for them. They scramble and get to where they need to be. So Yuma inbounds. Robinson has it, guarded by Saucedo. Long pass or high pass lob to Chrisman, and misses that one. Ball gets knocked out by Alfonso Saucedo, but one of the refs saw it differently, so Brush will have the ball. This is an interesting one. But they tried getting the alley-oop to Chrisman using his 6'8" body right off the bat. Didn't work. Brush brings it down. Donez has the top of the key over to Woolridge, left wing. Woolridge, couple dribbles. Back to Armando Saucedo. The top of the key. Brush setting up their offense. Yuma in their 2-3 zone. Donez has it right wing. Back to Saucedo. Brush is getting some good passes inside. Saucedo has it inside. Armando went up with that. Alfonso comes up with the rebound, tips it out to Donez. So Brush keeps it alive. Woolridge has the top of the key, and he's going to travel with it. Gets it stuck on his hip trying to go in the lane. So turnover there on the Beat Diggers. Wells to inbound here for Yuma. 7:06 to go here in the third. 24-24. No score yet here in the third. So Yuma working the ball around. Alfonso has got to be careful of reaching like that. Rascone takes a three from the left wing, and that is good. Giving Yuma the lead, I believe, for the first time, or since the first minute or so. Armando slips and falls, but he knocks it back out to Woolridge, so Brush stays alive. Donez has it up top, back to Armando on the right wing. Rutherford has it on the baseline, tries getting it into Alfonso, and that ball is knocked away by Chrisman. Alfonso to inbound. Get it out high to Armando. Over to Woolridge, left wing. Looks to the shot, gets it back to Armando. They reset. Woolridge has a right wing now, deep three, and that is good. Brush answers back with another three. 27-27, 6:12 to go here in the third. Rascone has it, left wing. Back up top to Robinson. McCreath outside to Wells. Wells for three. That one is long. McCreath goes in for the rebound, knocked away by Armando Saucedo. He comes up with the rebound. Armando brings the ball up, top of the key, gets over to Ward's left wing. Brush resets. Armando has it, long pass to Alfonso on the baseline. His shot doesn't go. Rebound by Wells, over to Robinson, pushed up the court. Over to McCreath, back to Robinson, inside to Chrisman. Chrisman, long pass out to Rascone. It's going from 3 from the top of the key, and that is good. You might want to get out and put a hand in his face. We've got a timeout here by the Bee Diggers. Coach Whipple wanting to make a stop. Indians take the lead 30-27, 5:27 to go. This brush timeout is brought to you by State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, Greg Mullen and his team are there to make the insurance world easy for you. Call them at 842-4555. So, been a fast-paced 2.5 minutes here to start the second half. Yuma's taking the 3-point lead after 2 threes so far by Jonathan Rascone to start the second half for them. Brush followed with a Bryson Woolridge 3. So we'll see how Brush responds. They've got the ball in front of the Yuma bench. Donez brings it up, getting ready to cross half court. Yuma looks like they're getting ready to try and set a trap up. Armando Saucedo loses the ball. McCreath comes up with it. And Rutherford rushed him, and he wasn't expecting that, and turnover there by the Indians. This will be Brush's ball at half court. Woolridge gets it into Donez. 5:10 to go now in the third. 30-27, Yuma with the lead. Woolridge pass over to Armando. See Alfonso in the corner. He's getting trapped there in the corner. Has to get rid of it. He steps out of bounds, and it can be Yuma ball. That's the one thing you cannot do. You got to avoid getting the ball in the corners when they're trapping, especially with big players. So hopefully Bee Diggers will keep the ball at the corners. Look to get him more inside. Yuma comes down, gets to McCreath, over to Rascone. He's going to drive in the lane, and they're going to call him for a travel as he got in the lane. So it'll be Brush ball coming full court. Rascone's coming up to pick up full court. They get it into Armando. Armando over to Donez, back to Armando. So good ball movement. Woolridge gets it back to Armando. Woolridge takes it left wing over to Rutherford. Inside to Armando. His shot is off. Yuma gets the rebound. Donez gets the steal on the outlet pass and tries a shuffle pass into Rutherford that goes out of bounds off of his hands. Wow, I need to breathe. Okay, 4:25 to go here in the third. Yuma breaks the press, gets over to Chrisman. Chrisman out to Wells. Wells right wing, gets up to McCreath, top of the key. Rascone, his pass goes off of Armando's hand, out of bounds. Sheffield took that one on the top of the head too. Wells, long three, doesn't go. Chrisman the rebound out to Rascone. He's going to dribble in the lane, kicks back to McCreath. McCreath goes baseline, and it's going to go off of his foot. Turnover, Bee Digger ball. We'll see what kind of defense. I'm sure Yuma is going to stay in this pressing, trapping defense. So you cannot dribble through it. You got to. Woolridge takes a long three from the right wing, and that is good. Woolridge, and we're just going with the baskets for each team to start the second half. And unforced error, McCreath throws that way over everyone's head and out of bounds. So Woolridge, his 2 threes, he's going to be given a blow. Keegan Link comes in for him. 30-30, 3:40 to go here in the third. On the inbound, Donez hits the 3, but they're going to call a foul here on, I believe, Armando. Put that one up. No, Alfonso. Alfonso gets his first team foul. Negated a 3 by Donez. 3:30 to go here. Tie game 30-30. Morton has it, over to Chrisman. For Wells, right wing, inside to Chrisman. Free throw line back out to Morton. It's to Rascone in the corner. He's going to dribble in the lane. His floater doesn't go. Rebound Rutherford. Gets it to Armando Saucedo. Armando brings it up. He's going to go in the lane. His floater off the glass goes. Armando Saucedo with a nice floater. Brush takes the lead 32-30. And they get a turnover off of the press. Link has it, is getting double, triple teamed. So Brush comes up. Oh, Armando threw it right into a Yuma player off of that. They had numbers. Yuma brings it down. Brush sets up their defense. Robinson has it up top of the key. Over to Wells. Chrisman has it. Over to Rascone. Over to Morton from the corner for three. That doesn't go. Rebound, long pass from Alfonso. Over to Donez. He goes up. He gets fouled by Rascone. Jeremiah's going to go to the line to shoot two. A lot of action here. So Rascone, that's going to be his first foul. First team foul of the half. And Yuma Indians call a short 30-second timeout here. Willow Coffee and Bake Shop. Get a delicious treat, breakfast, or lunch option to make the day better. 21 Edson Street in Brush today. So, fast-paced game. Brush has the lead. 2:22 to go here in the third. 32-30. Beat Diggers on top. And with both teams pressing and trapping, you expect a lot more fouls, especially almost 6 minutes into a quarter. But one foul each, and been quite a few turnovers, many of which unforced. Or they are trying to force it as the problem. So it's a back and forth game, a lot of risk reward, and it's a fun game to watch here. So 32-30, B Diggers with the lead, waiting on Yuma to come out so Donez can shoot his 2 free throws. Get this lead bumped up a little bit more if they can. So Donez to shoot 2. First one is up and no good. So Donez for the second. That one's good. Maya gets a second. So Brush keeps the press on. Get into Robinson. Steal by Rutherford. Over to Alfonso. Alfonso at the bucket, and that is good. Great play there by the B Diggers. Morton trying to get it in. Gets it in to Chrisman. Chrisman over to Rascone. Rascone double teamed. He's going to dribble around, looking for somewhere to pass it. Gets it over to Morton. It was going to be 10-second, but it was so close. They should have had that. So, get it inside to Chrisman. Chrisman, they're going to call a foul on Alfonso for the block. He better settle down or else he's going to get it teed up. So Chrisman's going to go to the line to shoot 2. That was close, but he's got to keep his emotions in check. 35-30, Brush with the lead. Chrisman at the line shooting 2. First one's good. Here to shoot the second. 1:48 to go here in the third. Chrisman's second shot short. Brush keeps a 4-point lead, 35-31. So Armando brings the ball up. Gets it over to Link, right wing up top to Donez. Brush resets their offense. They got 5 out against their 2-3 zone. So Armando looking, passes around, gets it over to, gets it back top of the key. Brush gets to Donez. Donez drives in the lane, kicks out to Link. Link drives in the lane, gets it cross court to Donez. Donez backs it back out. They're going to be content if Yuma's going to sit back in the zone and not do anything and pressure him. Link has it left wing, up top to Donez. And lull him to sleep and see if we can get an easy bucket off of it. 55 seconds to go here. Armando brings it in the lane, slips, has the ball stolen. Rascone brings it up the court. He's in the lane. Kicks it back out to Robinson. Back to Rascone. Up top to Robinson, over to Wells. Wells dribbles up top. Get over to Rascone. Looking inside of Chrisman, 30 seconds to go. Get it into Chrisman, and they're going to call Alfonso if they reach on that one. This will be the third team foul. That's his third foul. So they're going to bring Ben Garrett in for him. Yuma will have the ball into their own basket. 24.6 seconds to go. Brush with a 4-point lead. They went to try a lob pass into Chrisman and hit the side of the backboard. Should have been a turnover right there, but goes off a Brush player. Once they hit the backboard, it should have been that side of the backboard. It should have been Brush's ball. So Robinson to inbound for Yuma. Get it into Rascone. He gets up top to Wells. Wells for a three, and that is good from the top of the key. 10 seconds to go. Brush leads by one. Get over to Donez. Up the lane. 4 seconds. Donez for a long three from the right wing. Doesn't go at the buzzer. So your score after three, Brush 35, Yuma 34. You're listening to 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Welcome back to the start of the fourth quarter with your Beat Diggers leading 35-34 over 2A's number one ranked team, the Yuma Indians. The Brush inbounds. Woolridge has on left wing. Yuma's extending their zone out. They need to have more people flashing inside. Alfonso goes up for it. Chrisman blocks that one, throws it out of bounds. He brushes the ball in their own baseline. Brush can set up to inbound. Get it into Rutherford. Goes off of McCree's foot. So Brush gets some guys flashing in the paint. That'll be open for them. Donez has it up top. Alfonso has it over to Rutherford, and he loses it out of bounds in the corner. Turnover on the Beat Diggers there. 7:37 to go in the game. Brush stays in the full court press. Get it into Robinson. Donez on him. That was a little awkward looking, but it was legal. Rascone has the top of the key. Get it into Chrisman in the paint. McCreath has it. Not poked away. Somehow Wells ends up with it. Gives it back to McCreath. Stolen by Armando, but it went off his leg and out of bounds. Yuma will keep the ball under their own basket. That's 7:15 to go. So McCreath to inbound, gets it to Wells. Wells gets up top to Chrisman. Work it around the horn. And they're going to call Rutherford with a foul there on the block. This will be Yuma's ball underneath. That's Rutherford's third. Fourth team foul. So Brush has got to be careful of that. Get it out to Wells. Wells is going to throw one up from the left side, and he makes that one too. Wells has 3 threes on the game. And Yuma takes the lead 37-35 with 6:55 to go here in the game. Brush gets it into Armando Salcido in the lane, and he loses the handle on it. Rascone comes up with it. And they're going to call Rascone with the double dribble. So it'll be Brush's ball on the side. In front of their own bench. Woolridge to inbound. Gets it to Armando. Over to Donez. Back to Woolridge. Too far away to be looking at a three there. Donez has the top of the key. He's going to drive in the lane. And Rutherford has another one go off of his hands. So Turnover on the Bee Diggers there. They stay back in the press. Get it to Ruscone. He gets over to Robinson. Robinson dribbles towards a trap. Get over to Chrisman. Over to McCreath. McCreath goes in for the layup. That one's blocked by Armando. Gets it to Alfonso. And Donez brings it up. Gets it to Woolridge. Woolridge left wing. Gets it to Armando inside the lane. Back out to Alfonso. Alfonso gets it back up to Woolridge. Woolridge over to Donez. And they're going to call a timeout. We're going to take one with them here to catch our breath. With the score, Yuma Indians 37, Brush Bee Diggers 35. You're listening at 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Welcome back with 6:03 to go here in the game. Brush trailing by 2. Brush inbounds to Donez. Back to Woolridge. Looked at the 3, backed away. Back up top to Donez. Over to Woolridge, right wing. It's Alfonso in the lane. Over to Rutherford. His shot is short. Chrisman comes up with the rebound, gets it to Robinson. Pressure by Rutherford. He's going to pick up his 4th foul, 5th team foul. And Coach Whipple is going to make a sub here. Bring Tyler Barfus in for Rutherford. He gets it in Chrisman. Chrisman gets over to Ruscone. He dribbles up top of the key. Dribbles back into it. Chrisman takes the baseline. Gets it poked out by Alfonso. So it'll be Yuma ball into their own basket. Good defensive play. Chrisman wanted to try and go for the dunk there, but got knocked away before he could. A lob pass into Chrisman. He comes up short. Armando with it. Long pass down to Jeremiah. And they're going to say that the ball hit out of bounds. The ref wasn't even close to there. So the free throw line had no angle on it. But it's going to end up being Yuma ball anyway. They get the ball into Ruscone, over to McCreath, back to Robinson. Robinson loses his footing, picks up his dribble, gets to McCreath. Nearly a travel there. Yuma works the ball around, get it to Ruscone, corner. He's going to dribble in the lane. Right hand scoop goes for Ruscone. They're going to call a violation that Armando didn't cross over the baseline, throwing it in. Not a smart error on that part. 5:03 to go. Brush trailing now 39-35. Get it into Wells. Wells looks at the 3. Gets up top to Chrisman. Over to Robinson. Over to Wells. Left wing. He's way out there. Robinson has it up top to McCreath. McCreath, couple dribbles. He goes in the lane. He gets the easy bucket right at the hole. Armando brings it up. 4:40 to go. Brush trails 41-35. Get it into Armando inside the lane. Jeremiah goes baseline. Back to Armando. Left wing for 3, and that is good by Armando. Making it 41-38. Brush trails by 3. 4:20 to go. McCreath brings it up. Passes over. Robinson has it. He's going to go baseline. He's going to get fouled by Armando on the drive. Robinson will go to the line to shoot 2. That's going to be Armando's second. 6th team foul. Robinson at the line, shoot the first. 4:11 to go here. Misses the first. Brush trailing by 3. Robinson to shoot the second. Shots up, and that one's good. 4-point Yuma lead, 4:08 to go. Brush comes down. Donez has it on left wing. Armando has it at the left elbow. Getting pressured. Gets Alfonso on the baseline. Alfonso takes a look. The ball is tipped by Chrisman. Goes out of bounds. He brushes the ball into their own basket. 3:56 to go. 16 fouls on Brush, 1 on Yuma so far for the half. Warriors to inbound. The ball is tipped by Robinson. He ends up with it. He's going to take a full court for the layup. Easy bucket there. You can't get lax like that on an inbounds play. They're going to call Robinson for the foul coming down on Armando. He's on the floor, so he brushes the ball on the side. Or they're going to give it to him underneath their own basket. So Warriors to inbound this time. And Robinson gets another steal off the inbound. Turns around, Roscoe has it in the corner. We had a one-on-one there. Get it into Wells. McCreath has it inside. Kicks up top to Chrisman. Over to Wells, left wing for 3. That one is long. Armando comes up with the rebound. He's going to slow it down a little bit. Let Brush catch up. Down by 6. 3:20 to go here. Armando has it in the lane. Kicks out to Woolridge. Right side. Alfonso has it in the right corner. He's going to dribble in the lane. Back to Armando. Armando right wing for 3. That goes in and out. Alfonso the rebound. Putback doesn't go. Barfus the rebound, and that one goes. Barfus with the rebound putback there. Making a 44-40, beat Diggers trail. 2:55 to go here in the game. Yuma brings down Wells, has the right wing. Barfus guarding him. Gets to Robinson. Robinson, nobody touches him. Misses the layup. Chrisman's there for the putback. (46-40), 2:35 to go. Donez has the ball top of the key over to Woolridge. Alfonso has it in the right corner. Woolridge has it on the block. He dribbles out to the corner, looking for somewhere to go with it before he gets trapped. Donez gets the ball back up top around half court. Barfus has it top of the key over to Armando. Right wing, one dribble, kick out to Woolridge. Kicks it back to Armando in the corner for 3. That doesn't go. Barfus fights for the rebound. Wells comes up with it, gets it over to Robinson. 2 minutes to go here. Brush trails by 6, 46-40. Get the ball to Wells in the right corner. He gets into McCreath. McCreath gets the bucket and the foul. He's going to go to the line to shoot 1. Foul is on Woolridge. His first 17 foul, so Yuma will be in the bonus the rest of the way. McCreath. We've got a timeout Brush. We're going to keep it here. This Brush timeout is brought to you by State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, Greg Mullen and his team are there to make the insurance world easy for you. Call them at 842-4555. So, coming down to 1:53 left to go in the game. Brush now trailing by 8. Got to show some composure and some good decision making. So, Coach Whipple calls the timeout just to get them settled down a little bit and have more control offensively, because some of these passes they're making, they're trying to force the issue. Now that they're down, they just need to keep playing the way that they were to get them to this point. So they stop forcing the issue and they start doing what they need to. Brush has a chance of getting back into this thing. Still a lot of time left. 1:53 in basketball terms is an eternity. So could be here for a little while longer. So McCreath is going to go to the line once they come back out, shooting 1 for his and 1 part. And we'll see what Yuma comes out defensively with after this free throw. So McCreath to shoot 1. Shots up, and that is good. Perfect 3 for 3 from the line. Armando brings the ball up across half court, gets to Barfus. Over to Donez. Donez gets it to Wright. So back over to Armando. Armando out to Alfonso. Brush working the ball around. Gets to Armando in the right corner, and that is good for 3. 1:26 to go here. 49-43. Rush trailing with the press on. McCreath has it, gets ahead to Wells. Wells all by himself, pulls it back out, gets to Ruscone, over to Robinson. Robinson pulls it out. Brush better go out and guard somebody. They got to pick up. You can't let him just sit out there and dribble and waste the clock. Robinson gets around, gets to Ruscone. Ruscone can dribble in the lane. Loses it. Armando comes up with it. We got numbers 3-on-2. Barfus goes up for it and gets the shot blocked. Goes out of bounds off of McCreath. 53.6 seconds. 49-43. Brush trailing by 6. Has the ball into their own basket. Barfus to inbound. Gets it into Alfonso. Alfonso kind of throws the pass towards Armando's feet. Yuma comes up with it. McCreath has the free throw line over to Chrisman. Chrisman gets his shot blocked by Armando. Armando looks at him and smiles. 6'2" versus 6'8". It's kind of nice to get a block shot like that. 40 seconds to go. 49-43. 6-point game. Brush got to get out. Wells has the ball up top of the key. Gets over to McCreath. He gets it into Chrisman. Chrisman goes baseline. Chrisman loses off his foot. We brush ball. Armando gets it into Donez. Back to Armando and on the right side. He's going to take it in the lane. Has a Barfus on the right wing. Donez has it, loses the handle on it. Gets it back. Barfus, top of the key for 3. That one's going to be short. Robinson the rebound, 16-15. They got to get a foul or something. McCreath has it. 10 seconds to go, and Armando finally fouls Robinson with 8.6 seconds. So Robinson's going to go to the line, shoot a 1-on-1. Yuma pulls everyone back, 8.6 seconds, 6-point lead for Yuma. Coach Whipple calls a timeout, full timeout. We're going to keep it here. Bank of Colorado is the only bank dedicated to help you make the most of living here. They're not just a bank in Colorado, they're Bank of Colorado, proud supporter of local sports and academics. So this is a tough one to be in because if he makes this when you're down 7, 8.6 seconds, you got to have 3-possession game. He misses it, it's still a 2-possession game. You got to score quickly, get it in, get a foul. Hopefully he misses a free throw, and you're still in the 1-on-1, and you get a chance at possibly tying the game. But things have to go quickly, and B Diggers have fought hard this game, and some errors at the end, just some mental things, possibly being tired. Rushed in with Coach Whipple. He didn't run his bench like he normally does, so we'll see how much of that played into it. But the guys don't look winded. Robinson to shoot his free throw, his first, makes that one. So we get another one. 50-43, 7-point game, 8.6 seconds. Robinson shoots second. And that one is good also. So 51-43, 8 seconds. Donez long 3 from the left wing, and that one's good by Jeremiah. But they're going to let the clock run out. So with your final, Yuma Indians 51, Brush Speed Diggers 46. We'll come back with the post-game show. You're listening to 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. The Brush Speed Diggers post-game show is brought to you by Mr. D's Ace Home Center, a proud supporter of all your athletes. They'll serve you with all your home, farm, and ranch supplies with 3 locations to serve you: Sterling, Brush, and Fort Morgan. Joined here by Coach Tyrone Whipple. And, Coach, it was a heck of a game. The guys played hard. Just some things down the stretch that could have gone either way.
Yeah, turnovers in the fourth quarter, and we didn't make shots when we needed to. I don't know. I'm proud of the guys, but I think we've got to be a little more efficient, to take care of the basketball a little better, especially in times like that. Okay, in crucial moments, we can't turn over the ball, and I think 2 or 3 times down here we turned it over.
Yeah, there was some passes. They did a great job of getting in the lane, and then they would drop it at their feet.
Yeah.
Some passes that were tough to handle. Some passes that should have been handled.
Yeah.
So with that, it could go either way. And Yuma got hot right at the right time.
Yeah, down the stretch, they turned it up a little bit. So.
Yeah, the Wells and Rascone for them came out, hit some big threes. But I thought Bryson Ward did a great job coming back. He answered with some threes as soon as they hit him.
Yeah, and we went to that jump 2. I knew it would be risky, and we went to that triangle and 2, and that kind of, my demise too. But we had to do something to negate that 3-point shooting.
Well, you guys,
and it did, and the bigs got us inside a little bit.
With the press you guys did, you guys had a lot of success with the press.
Yes.
But with the press, there's also risks along with it.
Yeah.
And they capitalized on some of those, but that press I thought worked great.
Yeah, famine, feast, and we still got to work. We're not rotating the right way in the back end, and I think if we rotate the right in the back end, we get more steals.
Absolutely.
So that's something still early in the season, something that we'll just have to pull up our bootstraps and lick our wounds and let it go, look at film, learn from it, and get ready for Fort Morgan.
Coach, it's not a bad loss, but get you guys ready for Saturday against Fort Morgan, and we look forward to that.
All right.
All right, Coach.
Thank you, sir.
Good luck. We'll see you Saturday.
Okay.
So our next broadcast will be Saturday on B106. Will not be on 1010 KSR. It'll be on B106, and it'll be the Brush Beat Diggers at the Fort Morgan Mustangs. And we look forward to bringing that game to you as well. It'll be myself and John Beltran with the call on that. So from Yuma, I apologize. The sound engineer and producer of Beat Digger Basketball is Emily Hernandez. I'm Greg Gatto with the final score, Yuma Indians 51, Brush Beat Diggers 46. You've been listening to Brush Beat Digger Basketball on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.